trendybeats.com.
Hello guys, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate each and every one of you that have been following us on our channel. And you know that it is an educative channel that have transformed so many lives. The essence of the channel is not for entertainment. It's just a life transformative and educative program. And I thank you for, even for the last video that we shoot, you know, it went viral and with so many comments. Today we want to look at one of the things that's being neglected by the parents. We want to look at some of the consequences and some of the parental failure in the upbringing of their children and their kids. Sometimes some of these things the blame is being pushed to the society or to the people, while they themselves that are the owner of the children, they have failed to do their own part of work in training the child. A place in the Bible says that should be Proverbs 22 verse 6 say, train up a child the way that he should go, so that when he grows up, he will not depart from it. He discovered that so many parents don't even know anything about training up a child or training up their children. Sometimes they leave their works and duty to an external hands. Even from the womb, that is when the parent need to start doing this training. You pray for your children. Sometimes for you to raise a godly kids or godly children, you have so much role to play. If you are not doing your role or playing your role very well, another person will do it for you. For you to have these godly children that we are talking about, Bible says train up. We know about the train. Train is so much long. You discover that the parents, some of them are busy training the body system of these children, and their head is being trained by an outsiders. You keep on packing them, providing all that they need, but when it comes in terms of what, who guide them, because it is who they give their ear to that directs the affairs of their lives. How many parents do teach their children the ways they need to live? How many teach their children how to pray? How many teach their children the right way of doing things? You discover that when sometimes you see some parents, the only thing they train their children or they taught their children is, if that person slap you, slap him back. How can you just be there? This small girl or this small boy will beat you up. Now sometimes you see some parents will even end up fighting for their children. Who beat you? They say it's neighbor that beat their child. You see, they end up even fighting for their children. That is why you see some children, as they are growing, some of them will become naturally wicked. Some of them will even be more wicked, more than the devil. No compassion, no sympathy, no good, no empathy. Because of what? Some of the things that they learn from their parents. Is it not if the parent is good, the children will be good? But when the parent it is what you impart in your children, that is what they are going to showcase when they go outside. A place talk about in Deuteronomy 6, he said, impress this thing in the heart of your children. Teach them when you are sitting down with them. Teach them while you are walking on the way. Which means make sure, even as they wake up, make sure that you teach them this. Let this thing be imparted from one generation to another. But when the parents fail to do their work, it shows in the life of their children. Sometimes we are busy blaming children. You do this, you do the other one. What is your role? How many times have you taught your children on what respect is all about? How many times, sometimes you see children shouting at their elder. You know, you talk about sometimes here Jay-Z, Gen Alpha, all those things. That is, in fact, it doesn't even exist as far as we are concerned. Because a place in the Bible said that. It said there are some generation, that will be a generation that will even curse their father. They will insult their parents. Who are this generation? It is the generation that the parents refuse to do the right thing at the right time. Train up. When you refuse to train your child, another person will train them for you. So if you, before you start blaming your child that is not doing very well, you that is a parent, what is your own role? Who are these children? A place described it in the Bible, that should be Psalm 127 verse 3. It said that children, that they are heritage from the Lord. A place, he said that they are blessing from the Lord. Good News Translation said that they are the real blessing from the Lord. And he tell you to go and say that you should train these children. Housemaid cannot do the work of you that is a parent. How many of you, your children, know how to even on the stove? How many of you can boast that your children can even wash even their own underwears? The only thing that remains is for even the men to feed them. And you are here blaming every person. You have so much work to do for your child to even grow very well. When your child is growing up, you are the one that need to teach this child how to pray. These days, everybody is now criticizing, society, criticizing people. That the society, is this, is that. Some even end up criticizing even the church. When they're supposed to go to the Sunday school, they teach them the rudimentary aspect of life. Teach them that taking what does not belong to you is sin. Teaching them that lying is sin. Sometimes, you see, the parents, they are the ones that are even encouraging their children to lie. You don't want to see somebody, when somebody is coming to visit you, tell the person that I'm not around. You are taking alcohol, you take small, you give to your child so that they will test. Tomorrow you start blaming them. Some even smokes in presence of their children, even teach their children how to smoke. Whatever you are doing, your child is watching you. There are some of the things, education that you give your child, it is not only going to be based on the one that you teach. They learn based on what they observe. So sometimes if you are not living very well, your children, they are observing you. You have so much role to play. He said, train up your child. Sometimes some have even come to the extent of even blaming the school or the teacher, or blaming the school at their own failure. School have their own role to play in the training of your child. You as a parent, you have a role to play. Even sometimes I even say, after I've not married, do I have a child? This one is not for me. You don't need to even have a child before you become a parent. Or sometimes you don't need to have. It's something that you need to learn. It is a blessing. If these children that God gives you, or the child that God gives you, gets spoiled, you are going to answer query before God. You are going to give account before God on why those kids spoil. There are so many roles that you need to play. Your child wake up in the morning, cannot even greet. Did you teach your child how to greet? Your child end up abusing every person that comes around him or her. Have you taught him that abusing people is bad and is also a sin? Some have even to the extent that you see some of the kids, the things that they're supposed to learn, you that are supposed to teach them, you pass it to the maid. Sometimes some of the maid are bad. Some of them are even not even bad. They are damaged. You are looking for a solution, or you are looking for a succor in the hand of the devil. Those men will end up finish the remaining thing that is in the life of these kids. Or even if they are good, there is no way they can finish playing the role that you as a parent supposed to play. Keep on blaming every person. Keep on blaming society. You blame the teacher. Your child, you blame every person. Your child will go to school, you will abuse other people. Beating a lot of other people. Slapping out. How can you just oppose a situation where a student will slap the teacher, give him 3 horse slap? Where did he learn all those things? Parents, you are failing. If this child that God gives you today did not reach the highest level, the echelon of life that God prepared for him or her, you are to be blamed. It's not only about giving food. He said, teach them. Not only teaching them, be a friend to your child. Be a gossip mate to your child. Sometimes you discover that some are even afraid of coming closer to their parent. When the parent is coming back, you see everybody even be running away. Hater-scatter. Running away because of what they are scared. Even if they want to lay complaint or to ask some questions about some of the things that they don't understand, you end up, harassing them, putting fears in them. That thing you refuse to teach them, they will learn it elsewhere. You see these children, there's nothing like Gen Z generation. It is the failure of the parents. When you don't know the movement of your child, you don't know who is your child best friend, you don't know who is your child closest associate, you don't know if the person that they are going closer with, if they can impact in their lives or not, whatever, you don't know anything about them. All you know that it is my child. You have so much role to play. Parents, wake up. Monitor what your child do. Try to be closer. Know what their challenge is all about. Note what their worries is all about. Find a solution. Make sure that you look into their challenges. You have so much role to play. If the society is good, it starts from the home. If the society is bad, it starts from the home. I'm begging you, parents, wake up from slumber. It is now time for you to start looking into the welfare of your children. Not only about training up, the body will become bigger, the head will become smaller. You train the body by nourishing it and providing everything, but the head is being directed by devil. Some children are devil incarnate. Yes. In the part 2 of this series of educative parental failures, I will say more about the parental failure and some of the lifestyles of these children. Some of children that you are seeing, some of your friends, your children's friend or associate, they are demon and devilish incarnate. Sometimes you are wondering why your child is behaving the way it's behaving. You don't know who is your child's friend. Some of the friends, some of them are already into society. Sometimes they may be initiated. You will not know. You keep on blaming A and B while your child has already been taken. Teach your child how to pray. Pray with your child. release blessings on your children. Next time we'll talk more about it. You discover that even in the king of Israel king, look at those ones that are done very well. Check them. You see, there are roles that their mother and their father, the roles that their parents play. You see, the ones that are good, they mention David according to their father. The ones that are bad, you hear about Jeroboam. What did David teach his children that makes them to be good, for them to be regarded as good? And what did Jeroboam imparted in their own children that makes them to be bad? In the next episode of this training series, we are going to look more into some of the things that you may be either as a result of oversight or negligence or ignorant or not being able, or or your lousy attitude. We are going to look some of all these things. If you are not subscribed to this channel, try and subscribe. Share this educative program both to the singles and to the married. Yes, the potential mothers, the potential fathers, the parent. Make sure that you subscribe. If this video bless you, make sure you just subscribe. Click that subscription button. It will not cost your money. Sometimes when we hear subscription, some will think that when you subscribe, it will cut your data, like when you are subscribing for data. No. The essence of this is for us to reach a certain threshold, and another one, so that you'll be able to know whenever we post new videos online. Just subscribe. Click that subscription button. Share and also comment. We need your comment. Thanks. Till the next time. Soon we are going to get to the part 2 of these parental failures in the training of their children. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thanks.